Now, how many students don't have the TNR book 2 in this class? TNR book 2, you can get it in the office. TNR book 2, it's available. Only 2 books are there. I have given only 2 books. Only 2 books are there. Both the books are in the office. You can get it in the next class, right? Okay, observe. May? Pudavas, listen. Shh. Now TNR book 2 again. Puda, now we'll come to arithmetic progression. Right? We'll come to Mevala. Stop all your work. Now stop all your work and listen carefully. Puda, remember arithmetic progression. Now we have 10 marks in arithmetic progression. Again, daily, every day, we are increasing our marks by 10 to 15 these days. Right? Every day we are increasing our marks by 10 to 15. So trigonometry is a new thing you have learned, and while doing trigonometry, we are revising now arithmetic progression. In arithmetic progression, Puta, listen. Guys, A-level people. Right. Sound එක අඩු කරන්න. හරි. මේ බලන්න. Puta, arithmetic progression, if you can't remember or if you are not thorough in this, please make sure, okay, to get full marks in arithmetic progression. Right? How many formulas we have for arithmetic progression? We have 3 formulas. Now directly we will do this and directly we are going for the past papers. Right? Again, whatever the question comes in O level, hereafter you should be able to do this. First thing, under arithmetic progression, there are 3 formulas, Puta. You have to remember this. If you can't remember, meva recall karaganna. Don't speak when I'm teaching. What is the first formula? Tn equals a plus n minus 1d. This is the first one. Sn එකටත්, to remember the Sn, you write the same thing. A plus n minus 1d කියන piece එක you write. Right? After that, what you have to do? You have to write n over 2 and you have to put 2 in front of this. Right? This is only Sn formula. This is only Sn formula. The other thing is, the Sn is equal, right? Same n over 2, a plus l. Hereafter, don't forget this bang. Now you have only nearly 5.5 weeks. But remember, these 5.5 weeks, when 5.5 weeks, 5.5 months, I'm sorry. You have only 5.5 months. This 5.5 months can change you. This 5.5 months can change you. If you are out of track, right? Remember, Buddha, don't regret once the results come. Always a regret will remain in your life if you don't get what you want. Always a regret will remain. So your only target should be, Buddha, now to get 9 A's. Other than that, there should be nothing. How to get 9 A's? It's very simple. Okay? Again, whatever the subject you are doing, study that part and do the past papers. There is no any other thing to do. Whatever you are studying, do the past papers. Study that part, do the past papers, understand that. Do 10 years past papers, you will get 9 A's for all the subjects. If you understand and do. Nothing other than that. Siraada you can get. If you do with focus. Right? Normally, if you engage nearly 70%, definitely you can go for this. Right? If you have any other things, you can speak. Therefore, nowadays, for mathematics part, you just leave it to be. And just do what I am saying. I am 100% sure you will go, inshallah, for A. Right? Definitely you will go. Okay? This Sunday, we are starting another program. Can remember, right? We will start this Sunday. Past paper series, we are starting this Sunday. You have to participate online. Okay? If you can't participate still, it will be available in YouTube. Okay, please complete those things, right? I hope you have the past paper. Although you don't have the past paper, although you don't have the past paper, right? You can get the PDF from us, right? Aragena, you complete everything we are discussing, everything there. This Sunday we are starting that. I said, share karanna කියලා nowadays our office number. They are sending some messages. Sitting maximum odak share among the community, right? For the students, all the students whoever know, especially, or if there are any far area students. Okay, there are some rural areas where they don't have any classes. And EVA students, this will be very useful, more than the Colombo students, right? And because everyone can get access for this. Anyone, now all the places in Sri Lanka, they have data, right? They can access and they can get a maximum use. So if you know anyone, maximum try to reach this work. Many people can get the benefit. And don't miss this. If you can participate for live class, maximum participate it live. Now, what are works you have? You're writing a paper at 4. After that, you are doing the new theory part. It was then revising part. Again, the paper discussion part. Again, that past paper discussion. If you do properly, with proper understanding, definitely you will get it. Right? You will get definitely your marks will go above 80, inshallah, in your third term, definitely. If you do this properly. But if you just come, if you just listen, and if you just go, I think there are no changes. Right? Nothing will change. Marks will remain as it is. But whatever you are studying, work out, definitely there will be a huge difference in your marks. Right. Then, first of all, we'll see it without wasting time. The TN means what? You should know this meaning. From this hereafter you can do this work. That's why directly from this we are going for past papers, right? The method quick revision. We are doing the basic theory part. Then from there we are going for the past papers. So TN is equal. What is the TN? TN means it is terms value. TN mean terms value. Terms value mean whatever the value it has. A mean first terms value. A mean first terms value. Now today itself, remember this formula. I don't take another day to complete this. Today itself you should know to write the formulas. Right? Then N mean, what is N? Terms place. N mean terms place. And here Sn means total. Total of the terms. Again D mean common difference. D for difference. You can say common difference or difference. You can difference what? Okay. Then finally you have only one more term L. L mean last terms value. Okay, L mean last terms value. You can understand what is the last term. In a progression, whatever the last term, that is last term. Okay, when the mate you should know. Atana chutti kaalatti no ne. And ee kaale raggala include these things. What's the page number? 48. Page 48 in TNR book 2. Page 48 in TNR book 2. Hari araga. But I bring the book 2 and book 3 both, right? TNR book 2 ege raggala page 48 ege ne tiya raggala dagan. Page 48. Make it fast. After that, all the online students, you do have the TNR book too, right? If there are any students you don't have the TNR book too, I will share it, right? So using this only we have to complete this. Taggala you start in a way whatever you know these things, right? The students who are not having the tute, I will share it. TNR book 2. So in the TNR book 2, what is the page number? 46 ne? 48. 48. I have come to page number 48. There is a question about Sunil. Sunil collected money in a till as a progression. Now you know how to do that. There is a above thing, there is a progression. Do these things. Whether Sunil collected money in a till, there is a question. Whether do the first three questions. Do the first three questions. You should know to do definite question in O level. I definite question. 12 marks in exam. 12 marks. Right? 10 marks in part 2, 2 marks in part 1. I will explain you. Right. Okay, now time is enough. You read only the verse 3. නිකං හරි fourth one එක try කරේ නෑ. Right. 3 mean 3. Right, now observe here. Observe. Again, normally this is the basic part. Listen, guys. Now the first thing they have asked, what is this progression? Mega, I ask you to continue actually. Right, or verse 3, I asked for online students. Right? Now, what is the first question? Now, what Sunil is doing? What Sunil is doing? Collecting money. First day he will put 20 rupees. Then 25. Then 30. They will put like this. First question they have asked, what type of progression is this? What is the answer? Arithmetic progression. Careful listen. Second one they have asked, they have asked, Puta, are you sleeping? Puta, wake him up. You slept? They have asked find the 15th, how much he put on the 15th day. What is 15 here? Terms, place or terms value? 15 is terms, place. There are 15 terms, place mean, what formula we have to use? If it related to terms, place mean, right, Tn equals A plus n minus 1d. This is the formula. So they have asked for the 15th place, so we can write T15. Do you know the first term's value? Yes, 20. A is 20. It's very easy, Buddha. Arithmetic progression, easy to get marks. Don't miss these things. Definite questions in exam, right? N is how much? Terms place is 15. 15 minus 1. D is how much? 5. Then you get here 20 plus 14 into 5. 14 into 5 is how much? 20 plus 14 into 5 is how much? 20 plus 70. 20 plus 70 is how much? 90. So what is that? Rupees 90. Okay, again 90 rupees he will put on the till on the 15th day. Likewise, easily you can get these values. Okay? Harida. right? පල්ලෙහා මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? What's down? පොඩ්ඩක් show. නෑ පොඩ්ඩක් show. නෑ පොඩ්ඩක් take whatever thing up. What are you looking there? Even he also looking. මොකද්ද යට තියෙන්නේ? Huh? What? Slippers brand. බලන්න දෙයක් නැතුව යටත් බල්ලා, right? Right. Ado way. Come here. You got this 90? Right. It has a third one. What is the third one? They ask how much he put on total for 15 days, right? Then 10 days. 3 months. What is the total of 3 months? 3 months mean total mean puta. What is the formula you have to use? SN formula. No kata no sena directly SN. Right? Tell the SN formula. SN equals n over 2a plus n minus 1d. Are same thing. Are n minus 1d are same thing will come a plus n minus 1d. Right? Then what is this one? Now you have to put the values. 3 months mean normally we are taking as how many days? 90 days. Here n goes in days, no puta. Terms goes in days. So for n how much we have to put? 3 months mean how many days? 90 days, no? Therefore n I have to put 90. 90 divided by 2. 2a mean for 2 I have to put 2. For a how much I should put? A is how much? 20. For a put 20. Plus for n how much I should put? 90 minus 1. D is how much? Into 5. So if I simplify this, I get 90 divided by 2, I get 45. 2 into 20, I get 40 plus 89 into 5. After that, if I multiply this, I get 45. 89 into 5, how much puta? 445. 445 and 40? 40 plus 445. Then 45 into 485. 45 into 485. You get 21,825. Right? Then this is the answer for this. When you multiply this, you get this. I think this is a normal thing. Again, different students will take different time according to their multiplication speed. Some students, they will finish this. Some students, slowly they will do. Hurry. See the number 4. Number 4. What is number 4? I will display and I will take it. Today I have to finish these areas. You know that will start the paper. Put the for number 4. How much will be the total end of the 67 days? Online students, you can take a screenshot of this. Up to the 9th question. Up to the 9th question, you can get a screenshot. Right. If you don't have this. Hurry. Now, this one is okay. Right, Puta? Now observe here. Now they have asked for 67 days to Puta. When you are leaving today, you should know arithmetic progression really well. 21,825. Hurry. Number 4, they have asked for how many days? 67 days. 67 days mean, what you have to do again? They have asked a total of 67 days. Total of 67 days means Sn. Again, Sn equals n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Then, what is n? 67 divided by 2. 2a mean 2 into first term is 20, no? 20, right? N is how much? 67. Minus 1, d is 5. Then you get, don't go to divide this and don't go to get a decimal point, just keep it as 67 over 2. 2 into 20, 40, 66 into 5. 66 into 5 is 330. Okay? Then you get 67 over 2 into 370. This 2 and this 370 I can simplify. I will get 185. 67 into 185 is how much? How much? 18,000 something? 16,000? 16,650. Nanny. 12,395. Right? Right? This is 12,395. Right? This is only for 67 days. But can you all understand what is arithmetic progression here? Understanding what is the equation you have to use. Inserting that, arithmetic progression. After that, all the other things are what? Basic simplification. Remember, in every lesson, you have the basic simplification. You should know to do that. Great. Now, we'll go to number 5. What is number 5? Write an expression. They are telling Sunil wants to buy a bicycle which is worth 24,000. They are asking whether he can buy this. Can he buy this 24,000 worth bicycle within 3 months? Can't. Why? Because we found how much he collects for 3 months. No, Putta, see? We found for 3 months how much he collects. Putta, be in the question. Shh. Cut here. Right. Now, in 3 months, how much he collects? 21,825. Then they are telling, can the bicycle worth is 24,000. Can he buy the bicycle? Last row people, question again. Can he buy the bicycle? No, why? You have to say can't. Reason with it, you have to say 24,000 is greater than 21,825. You have to give this reason. Right? This is number 5. What is number 6? Which day will he put? Which day will he put 200 rupees to the till? Okay. What is 200 here? Answer my questions. Huh? No problem. You are writing the things. But if I ask a question, it was right. What do you mean by 200 here? Terms place or terms value? Because after today, you should not miss arithmetic progression. You should get 10 out of 10. That is our target of this. Right? What is 200 here? Terms place or terms value? Terms value. Here, which formula I have to use? Tn or Sn? Tn formula. Tn equal a plus n minus 1d. So terms value is how much, Putta? Terms value only they have given us 200. So I have to put 200 here. What is the first terms value? 20 plus n. That only I have to find. So n is n minus 1. D is into 5. I have to find n, Putta. So I want to make n alone. To make n alone, I have to send 1 by 1 to other side. Here 200 is already here. When plus 20 go other side, become minus 20. Then what will remain here? Only n minus 1 into 5. See how easily you can solve maths. I'm showing me lazy, right? To find n, next we have to send the 5 to other side. When 5 go to other side, it becomes division. So put the equal mark, only 180 here. When multiplication 5 go to this side, become division 5. Only n minus 1 will remain here. 180 divided by 5 mean, Putta. 18 divided by 5 you get 3. 30 divided by 5 mean you get 6. Here n minus 1. Send the minus 1 to other side. Okay. Then you get n equal 36 plus 1. Okay. Then n is equal 37. Again, he put 200 rupees to the till on the 37th day. Right? Again, easily remember, Putta, this maths kiyanne ittara loku gameak newe. You can win this. Can everyone understand this properly? Anyone has any problem related to arithmetic progression so far? These are the normal questions they will ask. After that, they will ask normally create expressions. Now, they will ask to create expressions. That is also nowadays you can see. How to create expressions, Putta? Next question is expression. They have asked to write an expression for the which term? Nth term they have given. Right? I will give time. They have asked to write an expression for the nth term. See here. Right. Right. What is number 7? Right. Number 7, they have asked to write an expression for the nth term. You have to use which one? Tn formula. The same Tn you have to use. Tn equal a plus n minus 1d. You have to use this. Tn equals a plus n minus 1d. Then, Putta, When creating expressions, remember, we substitute only for A and D. Remember this. When creating expressions, we substitute only for A and D. So Tn negative just write Tn as it is. A means that is 20. N negative write N minus 1. D is into 5. Now we will simplify this. Tn is Tn. For 20 write 20. This 5 is there, so send the 5 to this side. So you get plus 5n. Send 5 to here to minus 1, so you get minus 5. Then finally you get Tn equals 20 minus 5 is how much? 15. So here 5n, 20 minus 5 is plus 15. When make expression. If someone wants, they can factorize 5 and they can write 5 times n plus 3, still fine. But methoding also you can stop. Are these things clear? And number 8, right? මේ ටක් ගාලා මේ ඕන එක දාගන්න. කරේ දිනනවා. Did you know today's paper? The students what are Now, Buddha, see the eighth one. What is the eighth one? Eighth one, they have asked a question related to this. They have asked, find which term? They asked find the 80th term, right? Find the 80th term using the above expression. Again, now you can use directly this one. Tn equals 5n plus 15 directly you can use. And you can get the terms value for the 80th term. How can I get? Again, I can write T80 here. 5 I got to write 5, n I got to write 80, 5 into 80 plus 15. Here 5 into 80 is how much? 400, 400 plus 15. Answer is how much? 415. Then we'll go to the ninth one. But I'll give time to write. Ninth one is what? I'll get man then time what is number 9? How much? Write an expression for the total of n number of terms. So here, if you want to create for the n number of terms, am I fast? Can understand? So what the but booking me gun. Last time we are recalling this, right, as a complete theory. Then n over 2, you write 2a plus n minus 1d. Here you have all the questions what they can ask in an exam, right? So Sn is Sn. N over 2 is n over 2. 2a means for 2 write 2. A means how much? 20. I said if they ask expressions, we substitute only for a and d. Plus n negative write 10 minus 1. D is 5. Right? You can write like this. Then n over 2 is n over 2. I can do anything for that. 2 into 20 is 40. If I simplify this, 5 into n is plus 5n. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. Therefore, what I get? I get here Sn is equal n over 2. Here I get 40 minus 5 means 35. So 5n plus 35 I will get. Right? I can stop this. I can stop the story. If I want, I can multiply this and I can what? I can multiply this and multiply I get n over 2 when you multiply by 5n you get 5n squared over 2. N over 2 when you multiply by 35 you get 35 n over 2. Right? Nothing else. Nothing kamathi vidiyata you can keep. Right? You can keep like this. If they ask any other things. Right. May they ragala viragala. 8 and 9 ragala finish. Put the 8 and 9 ragala finish. That Insta is on. You can go and check. Hare. It's on. It's fine, right? See the 10th one. they have asked. They have asked to use this formula and they have asked you to find the total. No. They have asked. They have asked to use this formula. They have asked to find the total of what? For 19th term. So see this. So they have given S19. 19th term mean 19 divided by 2. 5n mean 5 into 19. Again, you have to just, instead of n, you have to put this. You have to use this formula. 90. How the one 9? Right. No, it's fine. You can shout. 5 into 90 plus 35. Nether you get 45 into 485. Either you get 21,825. Right? You can do the same thing. Make okay. What is the 11th question? Right. Meaning you get a full question about arithmetic progression, Buddha. Number 11, what happens after? I'll give you time to write. What? After 3 months, what happens? He changes his patterns. What happens? He puts 100 on the first day. Second day, he put 95. Then 90. His business lost or something. It's going on this pattern. Observe. What is the first question? How much? How much he will put on the 10th day? Because I want to give you a complete idea about the arithmetic progression. That's why I did this. What is the first term's value? First term's value is 100. They are asking for T10. No? They are asking for T10. A is what? First term's value no, 100. Plus N means terms placed no A ka 10. Minus 1. How much is D? How much is D? Minus 5. Very important. D is minus 5. Why? It's reducing. So D is how much? Minus 5. So multiply by minus 5. So what should I write? 100 I should write 100. Plus 10 minus 1 I should write 9. 9 into minus 5. 9 into minus 5 is minus 45. So 100 minus 45. Plus into minus is minus. 95 is 45. Answer is 55 rupees he will put on the 10th day. After changing like this. 12th question. Listen, I'll give you time to write. When will he doesn't put any money? What does it mean? When will he doesn't put any money mean? When he is putting 0. Again, you have to think, when he is putting 0, again, just is showing. For our children, come, I have something here, you do something, right? A plus n minus 1d. When you put 0, term's value is 0. First term value is 100. Okay, plus n is don't know. N don't know minus 1, d is minus 5. This d is minus 5, but everyone can understand. No? Even you can watch the recording again, it's available in the YouTube. Public whenever you go home also you can watch this. Right? Doubt. Then you have to simplify this. 0, 100 mega, 100. Then minus 5 into n you get minus 5n. Minus 5 into minus 1 you get plus 5. Then you get 100 plus 5 is, send the minus 5n to this side. Because whatever we want to find, it should be positive. Minus 5n go to this side mean plus 5n. 100 plus 5 mean 105. So n is equal 105 divided by 5. N will be equal to 21. On the 21st day only, he will put 0 rupees again. He won't put any money on the 21st day. Okay? Sultan, am I fast? Understand? Now this part is done. I think I will stop this part. My final part එක මේ උඹලට ගෙදර යන්න ඕනේ. Right? උඹලා වැඩක් නැහැ නේ බං. කිසිම අර energetic නැහැ නේ. Right? මේ if you are hungry brother bring at least chocolate තමයි මුල මේ grade 11. මොකද කරන්න යන්නේ? පුතා now only we are going to speak the paper. Right? මේ Tagal take today's paper. Everyone take today's paper. Tagal. Yawan. Send that. Just pass it. But I aren't then over. Pending. How to pass it now? Right. Okay, thanks. Right, now say this. Hurry. May Buddha Arga Wahala Dano. May guys. Ara pull that till you. Pull away, push that. Now listen this. Buddha, your energy should be patta maximum. Or you should not fall. Or normally every day we will give a patta amount of content you will have. Right? Everything, again, I don't want to waste your time in the last 6 months because we have only 20 classes. After 20 classes, after 20 classes, you are O level. Right? Last 20 classes, 24 maximum I am trying to give you. Right? Last 24 classes, like, after that, because you should get the maximum from this time period. Some students, they are having a class before this, therefore they might get tired. Some are not energetic to be in this. Remember, normally you get a brain training here. That's why I'm shifting things quickly. Theory part, it was off. Then again starting a new part. A new thing, you can work on that. Again, that is also off now. Now we are owning the paper. I am daily 3 things we are switching. You can work here. Hari, energy is very important. If I ask, shall we do more? Yes, right? Still, right? Hurry. Tagal take the waiver. I hope everyone have the waiver. If you have done the waiver now, you can correct. That's why the main thing what I wanted here from these things. Again, you should do the paper and you should check how much you have done. Don't. What? You got the paper? You didn't get a paper. Get a paper. Take a paper. Now only you realize you don't have paper. I think when you get the paper, I will finish 3 questions itself. Right? Tagal aragin no? This is the web. Online students are waiver. This is the waiver. You can get a screenshot of this. Then this is the second page. Tagal screenshot. Here's the second page. Alright, second page. Then this is the second page balance. Right? This is all we are going to discuss. Hurry. Now see this. Now Buddha, minna meke. Listen. First thing is, what is the first thing? They have asked if 3.8 squared is 14.44, find the first approximate of root 14. Now see this. Because you should get a maximum knowledge. It is a daily we will go different parts. Daily we will remind you different things. Right? Recall when we are doing this much of questions, I kill him nothing. Right? And they have asked the value of square root 14. Now they have given this. So what is our duty? Our duty is this value you can see that is greater than 14. Therefore, again what has happened here, when you multiply 3.8 and 3.8, you have got 14.44. Here I have to double check 3.7. Again I have to check the value actually for 3.7 squared is how much? When I check for 3.7 into 3.7 is how much? I have to multiply this 37 and 37. 37 and 37 if you multiply, 7 into 7, 49. 7 into 3, 21. 25. 3 into 7, 21. 9, 11. You get here 13.69 you get here. Here you will get 13.69. Now, which one is closer to 14? Carefully understand. Which one is closer to 14? Right? Which one? This only closer to 14. Why? With 14 and this having a gap of 0.44. 14 and this one having a gap of 0.31. So this only close. Therefore, we got the value. This is as 13.69. Therefore, we have to say root 14 is equal to 3.7 squared. Can I square root 3.7 squared? And I can write, again, not the equal actually, it's approximately equal. Again, not exactly equal, approximately. Right, it's approximately, not exactly. Okay, approximately means nearly, not 100%. Approximately 3.7 squared. So this value is how much? 3.7 kilo. We have to end it. Got the point? Is it 100% clear? Right. Then puta, මේකෙන් පස්සේ what the thing? මේ ටික හරි. Then second question, මේක ඕන ගැල්ලක් තියෙනවා නම් you all add it. Right? So first one is 3.7. ඒක හරි නම් raise your hand. The students who did then got correct. Right. Good. No, here you have to get, if you write 3.7 only, you get marks. Remember, again, now understand if you lose marks, where you have lost your marks. Again, if someone got 13.69, we give 1 mark for this. For getting 3.7, we give the other mark. See, what is the correct way to get that answer? Right? How to get your full marks? Hurry. Now, second one. They have asked, using the information given in the figure, find the magnitude of x. They asked to find the value of x. Now, how can I get the value of x? The second picture is like this. Second is like this. Again, they have given this one. They have given something like this. They have said this and this equal. And they have told this one is what? X, no? This one is x. And this one is how much? 35 degrees. They have asked how much is x. Since this is isosceles triangle, Buddha, this is 35 and this one also how much? 35. 35 and 35 how much? 70, no? So this x is how much? 180 minus 70 equal to 110. Who got 110? Good. See the third one. Third one, a sector of 90 degrees. It cut from a circular lamina with a circumference of 44. Find the arc length of the removal portion. Right. Again, they have told, third one, there is a circle. From this circle's length is, they have given 44. They have taken a piece off like this. They are asking what is this length. To find this length, don't need to do anything. What part of length is this? 44 divided by 4, no? Why this full length is 44 mean? Only this part is how much? 44 divided by 4. Answer is how much? 11 centimeters. Who got directly like that 44 divided by 4? Did someone use 2 pi r or something? Okay, well done. They are asking, find the length of the removed portion. Find the arc length of the removed portion. Find the arc length. You got the full perimeter. No need. If you write 11 only, you get our answer, marks. Right? Method is different. What did you do? You put 2 pi r and all. You own right? Again, that's why I'm telling. When you are doing questions, you will understand. 2 pi r, if you put no problem, you get the answer still. But this is enough. Number 5. Write LG B equal 3 in index notation. Number 4. Number 4, LGB equals to 3 in index notation. They didn't ask to write, they didn't ask to get any answers or anything. They have just asked you to write in index notation. So remember, this LG is there, Nabuta. This LG, you break it as LOG10. LG mean what? LOG10. This is B. LOG10B equals to 3. Okay. Then you have to put by base answer index log by. Base is how much? 10. Index is 3. Answer is B. Make the answer again. 10 to the power 3 equals B. So these are very common question in exams, right? You should know how to get it. Putha, don't speak. Kata me hariyata me oluwe tiyaganna mewa. Balan. Again, the students who have done this, or if you have got correct, you can be happy. Please me make a lila tiyaganna. The students who are in single class and all, or either Sunday or Monday hari me lila. You just keep it in the institute and go, and when you're coming on this day, you take it. Then only you get a benefit from this, right? Number 5, a box contains 15 identical cards. Out of them, 9 are red cards and the rest are blue cards. Write the probability of getting a blue card. There are 9, again there are 15 cards. 15 cards selling, how many are red? How many are red? 9 are red. How many are blue? 6 are blue. Right? 9 red, 6 blue. Is what a probability of getting a blue card? What is the probability of blue card? 6 over 15. 6 over 15 means you can simplify this by 3. Then answer is 2 over 5. If you get 2 over 5 only, you get full marks. If someone has written 6 over 15, you get only half mark. You get 1 mark. You can understand if you wherever you are losing marks. What you are doing? You are done up to here. Very good. Right? You are powerful people, right? Go to the first structured essay. First structured essay is from this one. Shah. Putha, what's happening here? We are revising in revision. Again, we are revising in papers. Double revision, right? Now the other part is, in share market, we have only 3 terms. One is investment. Other term is annual dividend. Other term is capital gain. These are 3 words. And mainly these 2 words you should know. Annual dividend and capital gain, CG. Annual dividend mean amount paid by the company. Amount paid by the company is annual dividend. Make taggala recalling. Capital gain mean extra amount you get when selling the shares. When selling the shares. This is only capital gain. So these are the 2 words important here. Right? When selling the shares. If you know these 2 words, you can do anything in share market. These are the 2 words in share market, main 2 words. Annual dividend and capital gain. Annual dividend means the amount paid by the company, that is annual dividend. Capital gain means extra amount you get when selling the shares. If you sell only, you get a capital gain. Here they have told Samaratungan companies released 40,000 shares, each valued 12 rupees to gain the capital. Mr. Peer is invested to buy 8,000 shares of this company. Find the basic capital of Samaratungan company. Again, basic capital means Samaratunga company, they had 40,000 shares. Each share cost 12 rupees. Then the basic capital of Samaratunga company is 480,000. Eva lazy, right? No need to know share market. If you have a brain, you can answer. Huh? Mayor marks for each question, 2 dagane. No, make it a 2, then 10 marks. Make a second one. Second one, I'll tell how to give the marks. Second one, write the ownership of Mr. Peeris. Now Mr. Pires bought how many shares? He bought 8,000 shares out of how many shares? Understand, Buddha, he bought 8,000 shares out of how many shares? 40,000 shares. He bought out of 40,000, he bought 8,000 out of 40,000. What is the ownership of Mr. Pereira? As a percentage, multiply by into 100. Again, you can simplify 2 zeros and 2 zeros, 2 zeros and 2 zeros. 80 divided by 4 mean you get 20%. Again, some students, they would have done like this. They would have found the amount separately and you would have done this. Understand that. Even with the number of shares, you can tell the ownership as a percentage. There are certain areas you are doing unwanted things. So understand what are the unwanted things you are doing. Without the amount, you can directly tell the percentage with the number. Because he bought 8,000 shares out of 40,000. Who did like this? Who got the percentage like this? 5%. Right. Sorry, 20%. Third one, final question. Third question they have asked. If 7 rupees paid as the dividend per share by the company, calculate the dividend income gained by Mr. Pires. Mr. Pires having 8,000 shares. Per share they will pay how much? 7 rupees. So rupees how much? 56,000. Puta, remember this question has only 3 parts. Again, each part gets a big amount of marks. Again, for showing multiplication. Multiplication to show this, I will give 2 marks. For getting 48,000, I will give only 1 mark. If you have only 480, only 1 mark. If you have method, you have 3 marks. If you have write this fraction, you get 2 marks. For multiplying by 100, you get 1 mark. For getting 20%, you get 1 mark. Right? For writing this one, you get 2 marks. For writing the answer, you get 1 mark. So altogether, you get 10 marks. Normally, Buddha, methods you get more marks than the final answer. Methods you get more marks than the final answer. Hari, meaning you write how much you got 10 out of how much kila. Ogolluma daganna me. Hari. If you have done this, correct it. Hari. Come for the second question. Hari, come for the second one. Hey. What is the issue? No, even if the method is another method, you get all the marks. If the method is, if you have done in another method and if you got 20%, still you get all 4 marks. Huh? The method is different, doesn't matter. Hurry. Now we'll go to the next one. Lamai, I want to maximum utilize the time. Support maximum I am planning because I am not going to waste your time. I don't like that. Wasting students' life. Right? Joke no point. Right? Because you are coming here not to listen jokes. Right? To improve our life. Life meaning. Right? Therefore, all the dedication what you do, definitely it has a result. Then here A, B, C, D. Right? A, B, C, D, E. Right? A, B, C, D, E. In this first, they have given DB. D to B is 24 centimeter. Again, from here to here, 24 centimeter. Right? Again, from here to here, 24. Right? Then they have told BE 32. The BE from here to here, 32. Right? Then they have told D is 40. D, this one is 40. This one is 40. And both they have told find the perimeter of the whole sheet of wood. They have said AB is 14. They have told here to here 14. The first question they have told AB is 14. So in the first question they have asked, find the arc length of AC. To find the arc length, what is the formula? Always they ask arc length formula. If you say you don't know this formula, it is a big crime. It is a big sin. What is the arc length formula? Theta over 360 into 2 pi r. If you say you don't know this, that is the biggest thing you can do. Right? What is theta? Theta is 90 here, 360. Don't trail 1 over. 90 over 360, right? 2 is 2. Pi is how much? 22 over 7. What is radius? Radius is 14. Simplify. 7, 14, 2. 90, 364. 4, 2, 2. Answer is 22 centimeter. Centimeter, meter? Centimeter, right. What is 22? මෙන්න මේක 22. Right, this is 22. And from here to here, how much? From here to here. This length is 14. Then from here to here, how much? From here to here, this piece. This piece is why 10. Then is 24. Here to here 14. Then here to here 10 centimeters. Anna gamma. Right? This is 10 centimeter. Well done. Hurry. Then second one, find the perimeter. To get the perimeter, add all. Add all. Again, add all. You have to show 10 plus 40 plus 32 plus 14 plus 22. How much you get? How much? 118 centimeters. Sorry. And make the second one. Third one. Excuse me. Number 3. Find the total area of the sheet of wood. How to get the total area? What is the area of the sector? Speak. Theta over 360 into pi r squared. Theta how much? 90. Make a 360. Pi is how much? 22 over 7. Radius how much? 14. How many times? 2 times. Putha, am I fast? No. Right. 7 and 14, 2. 90 and 360. There are 4. Then 2 and 4, there are 2. Again 2 and 14, there are 7. 22 into 7 is 154 centimeters squared. Then that is area of the sector. Area of the rectangle also we have to find. Area of the rectangle is half into base into height. Sorry, triangle. Half. Base is how much? Area of the triangle is half into base into height. Base is how much? Base is 32. Ne? Height? We have no 24. 32 and 24. Then multiply. 2 and 24, there are 12. 32 into 12 is how much? 32 into 12. 384. 384 centimeters squared. Then they have asked the total area. Then total area equal 154 plus 384. If you add both, you get 448, 5813, 538 centimeter squared. May lazy. Right? Then fourth one. Show the person charges 5 per 1 centimeter squared of the triangle parts and 10 per that of sector of the circle. Hence show that it is less than 4,000 has to spend to buy this artwork. Where artwork they are asking the amount. Artwork amount they have given. This is a normal thing. This is actually not area. This is if you have they are checking whether you have a brain, right? Not the 10 per the sector. Sector area 154. They charge 10 rupees per area. Anitega how much? 5 rupees. 5. Yes, 5. Again, for the triangle, they are saying triangle is cheaper than the sector. Then this is 1540. This one 1920. If you add both, you get 0, 6, 14, 3460. So they say how much? It is less than 4,000. So you have to say 3,460 less than 4,000 kilat you should write. Now, lazy right? So this is normally they ask like this in exam. I think only we are starting how there are totally 4 questions. One is how they give marks. For substituting like this, you get 1 mark puta. For the 22 centimeter, you get 1 mark, 2 marks. For showing this 1 mark, for getting 118, 1 mark. For getting 154 centimeter squared, 1 mark. 384, 1 mark. For getting 538, 1 mark. Right? And 247. And right? For getting these 2 values. For getting these 2 values, you get 1 mark. For getting 3,461 mark. For telling like this, 1 mark. Then altogether 10 marks. Then 10 out of 10 kila you can write. Hari hondai. Thawa chuttai. We have only 1 more. Ekat ivara kara nan eka hari. Now, what? No, we have more time. The night is long. Our class also long, right? You never come on time, we never end on time. Right? Hurry. Now see this. Shh. Hurry. Hurry, hurry. අපි කතාව we stop all the kathas and we do the works. Hurry. දැන් බලන්න. A student keeps the following pieces of ribbon in ascending order to make a decoration. The difference between two consecutive pieces of ribbon is 4 centimeter and the length of the fifth piece of the ribbon is 24 centimeter. Fifth piece of the ribbon is 24 now. They have asked the length of the above piece are the terms of an arithmetic progression. The length of the above piece are the terms of the arithmetic progression. By using the formula, find the length of the first piece of the ribbon. Alright. Now this ribbons goes like this. Putala hando. Okay, this is a very good question. The ribbons goes like this. So the gap is 4 centimeter. This gap also 4 centimeter. Likewise, when they go to the fifth one, they have told the length of the ribbon. How much is the length of the ribbon? 24 centimeter. Fifth ribbon's length is puta 24 centimeter. Right? We don't know the first term, second term, meva danne. But fifth term, I know it is 24. That's the meaning of this. And also I know the common difference. How much? Common difference 4 kilat I know. And then I know D. I know A. Borut kiyano. I don't know A. But I know TN. I know N. And using this I can find the A no buta. TN equals A plus N minus 1 D. Mechchara vela bahala mewa kare. Terms value is how much? 24. A is how much? Don't know. N 5 minus 1. D is how much? Into 4. Then 24. A 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 into 4 is 16. Alright? Whether directly you write 16, whether O into O no need. Right? Again, if you can directly write 16, no problem. Examiner won't get angry with you. 24 minus 16, A. So A you get as 8 centimeter. Remember this. Well, AC neither. Now understood. Understood how it goes. Who got this answer? Well done, well done. Right, number 2. Find the length of the 12th piece. After finding these things, I think 12th piece is mona game of the Tn equals A plus N minus 1D. Today we are filled with arithmetic. T12. A is how much, Puta? 8 plus N is how much? 12 minus 1. D is how much? 4. 8 plus 11 into 4 is 44. Answer is 52 centimeter. In lazy. 2 is okay. I will give time. At least I can send home. Number 3. Show that the ribbon of length 4 meter, 4 meter is sufficient to cut 12 pieces of ribbon. Me balanda lamais. අපි ලියමු. උමේ ඩයියා. අපි ලියමු පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. Sn equals n over 2. I can use a plus l formula here. You can use 2a plus n minus 1d. I won't be angry. Okay, I'm not angry. Okay, but this is good. Okay. Then S12 they are asking. Then 12 divided by 2. Because I know the 12th term, no puta. Again, I know the last term's value. Because I know the last term's value, I can use this. If I have an advantage, I should take it. Then A is how much? 8. L is how much? L2? 52. Okay, I'm sorry. Then 12 divided by 2, 6. Methana 60. Answer is how much? 360 centimeters. Ne? 360 centimeters. So 360 centimeters, if I convert to meter, puta, 360 centimeter divided by 100. So I get as 3.6 meters. They have told 4 meters is enough. Ne? Right. Then you have, are they asking is it sufficient or not? Show that. So show that. So you have to say 4 is greater than 3.6. So you have to say, just you write sufficient. Examiner will understand what is sufficient. No need to explain as a paragraph. Right. Understood? Yeah, 400. Right. Now fourth, number 4. Then what do you what done? What again? Another piece of ribbon. What another piece of ribbon of length 164 centimeter is joined to the remaining piece of above ribbon. Again, remaining piece of above ribbon. And again, remaining piece of above ribbon mean now they have about 4 meters ribbon. Now there is a remaining part. No? They have another piece of ribbon. Again, what is the? I'm sorry, guys. What is the remaining part of the ribbon? Shh. Remaining is how much? Remaining 3.6 meters only. I use from 4 meter ribbon. Another 0.4 meter remaining. No. The remaining ribbon is 4 minus 3.6. No. The answer is 0.4 meters. No. 0.4 meter. It is 40 centimeter. No. Now they have told another piece of ribbon length 164 centimeters joined to the remaining piece of the above ribbon. Remaining piece join 164 plus this 40. Then we are getting a 204 centimeter ribbon. They have told what done. Then another 3 pieces are cut using that whole ribbon such that the difference between 2 consecutive pieces are more than the difference between above 2 consecutive pieces. Accordingly, find the difference between two consecutive pieces of ribbon that is newly cut. Again, what again? What again? Now, what is the total length of the ribbon? 204 centimeters. What are they telling? Then another 3 pieces are cut using that whole ribbon. Now, they will cut 3 pieces from this. Okay? They will cut 3 pieces. Divide by 3. Not equal. They got another 3 pieces are cut using the whole ribbon such that the difference between 2 consecutive pieces are. Again, what are they doing? The 2 difference between. Again, we will say they are cutting for 3 pieces. X1, X2, X3. Right? These are the 3 pieces. Okay? 3 pieces are cut using the whole ribbon such that the difference between 2 consecutive pieces are difference between the 2 consecutive pieces. Make a y1, y2 now. These y1, y2 will take. Right? Difference between the 2 consecutive pieces are more than. Okay? We can theory no dogolant. Nad. Hari. මේ බලන්න උඹලා ඔක්කොම දැන් ගෙදර යන්න හදිස්සි ඉන්නේ. ඒක තමයි ගේස් එක. රයිට්? දැන් මොකද්ද? හරි බලන්න මේක first of all you should understand මේ මොනවද කියන්නේ කියන එක. What is the total length? 204 centimeter නේ පුතා. And what are they doing? They are cutting 3 pieces. We'll say those 3 pieces are x1, x2, x3 කියලා. Length of those pieces. They are cutting 3 pieces. Right? 3 pieces are cut using the whole ribbon such that difference between 2 consecutive pieces. Difference between 2 consecutive pieces mean this x2. Again, x1 is will say like this. X2 will say like this. X3 will say like this. Then the difference between these 2 ribbon, that's only y1. Okay, we'll say this is the difference in the maybe is y1. Right? Then difference between these 2 ribbon when will take. That is y2. Okay. Here is what are they telling? Difference between 2 consecutive pieces are more than the difference between the above 2 consecutive pieces. Again, this y2. Again, mehema, right? අහන්න අරද වාද්ද කියන්නේ difference between 2 consecutive pieces are, this is difference between 2 consecutive pieces. Difference between 2 consecutive pieces mean what? x2 minus x1 and x3 minus x2. This is the difference between 2 consecutive pieces. That is, they are saying that there is a difference like this. No? You will get a value here. No? Okay, this value only x2 minus x1 over the you got as y1, x3 minus x2 over the you got as y2, right? They are telling, sorry, such that the difference between two consecutive pieces are more than, okay, the difference between the two consecutive pieces are more than, this difference, this y and y2 are more than the difference between above, what? Above two consecutive pieces. Again, above two consecutive mean? Huh? No, no. But again, what again? Okay. Above ribbon. Right. Difference between. The difference between two consecutive pieces are more than the difference between above two consecutive pieces. Above two consecutive pieces, they mean the first one. Again, this difference, again, this also y. Okay, the difference between this also y, this also y, this also goes in arithmetic progression. No? This difference also y, this difference also y. They are saying this difference is more than this y is greater than 4 kila they are telling. And they are asking the values for this. Sorry? Again, they are asking the values for this one. Again, you have to monomage values. Again, you have to cut for 3 pieces. Monomage values you can give. Again, 3 pieces they should have. You are cutting. Again, you can guess and you can put the value. Monomage values to not down the 60. Yeah, 60 down the bulwang. Make it 68. Again, you should create an arithmetic progression. 76. If you add all these 3 things, it should be equal to 204. Right? Do you have any other pair which is correct for this? Again, methoning you can't go for any other thing. Either methoning you have to guess and put it. Because they haven't given a big information here. You have to guess and you have to build up something. Right? Because they have told you have to get a value which is more than 4. Right? And they should have a gap. Right? Guess lazy. Right? Okay? Alright. Then marks the student sit. Again, what is the first one's answer? This one. First one, put 1 mark here, 2 marks. Method 1 mark, 2 marks. Method formula, again, a substitution 1 mark, here 1 mark. And to show this is greater than this one, 1 mark. And finally, for getting this 204, you get 1 mark. And for getting these values, you get 2 marks. Hurry. Yeah. Hurry. We have got a jutti in but fine.